Hello, Transformers fans. It is Speedball on today for you guys. I have for you for a quick video. It is from the brand Yolopark. I have for you the, well, smaller AMK Mini G1 series, and in this case, their combo set of their G1 figures. And yes, these are all the first wave, I'm assuming, because I haven't seen anything else yet, of their G1 mini set, which is really interesting. These are really simple models to build, just like their regular AMK figures. If you guys have ever checked out and such, they're very simple to build. And these ones are like super simple. I can literally tell you that because if you guys seen the unboxing videos I did for these, literally they took me like 2 minutes to assemble. They did not take that long. Though I must mention now, the parts and the ball joints specifically and such to the sockets, well, some of them can be very tight. I'm not kidding when I say that. Like, literally, some of these guys' ball joints are much tighter than I prefer in a sense, because, like, Starscream here, his head is very stiff, so it's a bit challenging to move his head, and I don't want to, break anything by accident, knowing my luck. But yeah, I mean, these are fun little models, though. I mean, they're very G1 accurate out of the box. I mean, all I did is honestly add just a little panel lining and some small, like, paintwork to them to add more of a G1 accuracy. But yeah, I mean, other than that, out of the box, they're really G1 accurate, and even added extra detailings like all these here and such like that, and so forth. So yeah, these are fun little models to play around with. They don't cost a lot, so that's a good thing. And yeah, I mean, these are easy to build, fun. So real quick, let's go into some articulation for you guys. Like I said, the joints can be a bit stiff, but they do pose well. I don't think I have to worry about any looseness anytime soon and such. Now, like I said, okay, here's an example of the tightness. His head is very slow moving because it's just tight. So like I said, I mean, it won't break, I don't think, but it's definitely, a bit stiff. But other than that, articulation-wise, they do go pretty well. I mean, you can go so far on the limbs, so far on the legs, bend there, and so forth. The toes, well, my bend, can all go so far. And hands, just a peg, so they spin all the way around. And that's about the same for most of them. The only exception to that, of course, would be Grimlock, as you can clearly see. But he's got ball-jointed arms. He's got pegged thighs for his legs. You can go so far with these. The toes don't bend or anything. His tail can spin all the way around if you want. Same with his head. And as for his, of course, giant mouth, yes, it does have full posability, so you can bite off as many shockwave arms as you want. And all I need is a little flame effect. Me, Grimlock, hungry. Sorry, I couldn't help it. But yes, these are really fun. And the G1 accuracy to these little guys is pretty cool. I do like that. Though I wish Bumblebee's mouth was more of a mouth than two lines. Yeah. Like I said, they can be stiff, but they pull off the poses pretty good. Looking for his giant feet. Oh, and if you were wondering by any chance, with Soundwave specifically, no, his chest door does not open up. Sorry, guys, it's just one mold. I know, it would have been awesome, right? But sadly, no. But his shoulder can here does move, so that's pretty cool. I do like that. I don't see that often, so that's an awesome feature. Like, see what I mean about that whole stiffness? Yeah, so keep that in mind. And his head is just super stiff. But they do hold poses pretty well. And other than added a few detailing onto each one, like I said, like here for the red, same with his gun and the silver here, I added that because I wanted to make it as close as possible. And honestly, outside of most of them, yeah, they're pretty accurate for the detailing. Though I have to admit, Starscream here needed a little extra detailing because originally his face was the same color as his skull. So yeah, I didn't want it that way. So I added a little gray to his face and added a little more red to his wings to match it up with the front, and a little gray here and there. But other than that, he poses pretty good. Though I admit the only flaw for his articulation is the wings, because as you can see, yeah, they get stopped by the wings, and his head can move so far. But like I said, the whole stiffness is one of the flaws to these little guys. But, once you get past that, they're fun to pose, fun to play, and so forth. So yeah. Now for accessories, they literally all come with one extra, well, not one type of accessory that they all pretty much share in a sense, and that is they all come with literally a ton of hands. And just give me 1 second. As you can see, literally right here, these are all their extra hands. Yeah. And they're all the same hands. There's no difference between them. They all have the same ones. You got open hands, you got weapon/fist hands. And as you can see, the weapon handles they use are all like a square peg, so they all come with the mighty pointing finger. You did it. No, you did it. No, you did it. Kind of deal. And yeah, that's about it. Literally, they're just adding now multicolors. So that's interesting. And you don't have to worry about losing any because now you have extras. But yeah, other than that, that's it. That's it. Uh, Honestly, yeah, I do like these. These were fun, but I have to admit, because of how simple and limited and such they are in a sense, these are definitely fun kits to play around with. Like if you have a desk or something, you just want something on there. Yeah, these are pretty fun to play with, fun to pose, and so forth for that kind of deal. Or if you're someone that's looking for something to modify, customize, all that kind of stuff, and you want something to test with, yeah, these would be fun for that. I could see that. And lastly, honestly, if you're looking for like a Transformer toy that would be fun for like a kid or something, yeah, these would totally be fine because even as the box art here shows, ages 8 and up, these are be fun to play with because they're easy to build, easy to play with, and you don't have to worry about parts falling off. Literally, I can shake these all day if I want, and here I'll even drop one just for fun. Okay, I dropped a few, but yeah. So as you can see, even if they fall over, nothing's gonna fall off them, so you don't have to worry. Yep. Okay, for some reason Starscream just likes falling over. I don't know why, maybe it's just me. But yeah, like I said, I think these would be fun for kids to play with and fun for them to learn how to build too, because like I said, they're easy to build, so I think kids would have fun with that. And or if, like I said, if you're just looking for something to customize, modify, etc., these would probably be good ideas to play with if you're Transformers, not for Transformers models like myself. But yeah. Now, if you were wondering, has Yolopark announced any new units coming or anything like that? There is technically an upcoming event release of, I believe, of 2 color variants of Optimus and Starscream for a TFCon event, which, yeah, that's that, so that might be hard to come by. Now, there was a mention at a point that for this set, as a sort of rare pull kind of deal, supposedly you could actually pull a Nemesis or a Skywarp figure out of these boxes, but to my knowledge of this at this time, I haven't actually seen much of those, except for one post of Nemesis. I did see a Nemesis figure, so I assume they exist, but I just haven't actually seen many people mention them, show them, or anything, so I can't really tell you guys. I'm sorry to say. So yeah. So real quick, why don't we take a look at some size comparisons so you guys can see their size in action, because it's funny how all 6 of these little guys fit in this little box. And I'm not kidding with that. Literally 6 in one box. That is crazy. But real quick, here's one of my Blockies Optimus so you guys can see. He's actually taller than the Blockies version. That's funny. I like that. Here is my Flame Toys Optimus so you guys can see the difference there. So yes, these guys are smaller than the Flame Toys stuff. Here's one of my recent builds, the Legendary Action Edition G1 Optimus from Blockies, which, yes, as you can see, is much taller than these guys. And I'm sure Megatron here is totally not jealous of that. And lastly, I have for you from Yolopark himself, my Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime, cross the dimensions to meet up with his G1 self. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the actual G1 Pro Optimus that Yolopark has yet. I'm hoping to pick that up soon, but as you can see, the height-wise, yeah, there is a big difference here, just so you know. So yeah, that is it for today. Yes, I could recommend these little guys for you if you're looking for something like as I've shown you here. So yeah, these are fun. Not at all, and they're definitely not hard to afford. Literally, they're individually, you can buy them. You can buy them in combo sets or as the complete set, as I've shown you here. So yeah, that is it for today, my friends. I thank you always for coming. I hope you're all enjoying your hobbies, and I will see you all next time.